What's going on, everybody? Yes, this is Wrestling with Savage, and we're going live right now for some Friday Night Wrestling episode 153. This episode is going to be a little differently. I'm going to try to cover a lot of different breaking news, match results from, throughout the week. Some of the biggest stories of the week, what were the best shows of the week, and then I'm going to break it down for you, I'm going to try to pick the weekly winner, since I've seen all the episodes this week. And we're going to get it popping. We're going to get it popping right now on Wrestling with Savage.
I say you are listening to Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, project, you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Because they
What's going on, man? What's going down right now? Wrestling with Savage is getting started right now, and let's get it popping. Mick is here. Big shout out to Mick. I'm sure we're going to get some more people in here, and we're going to have a good time tonight, Mick, me and you. Even if you're the only one in here, I'm going to put on a show for you tonight. We're going to talk wrestling, man. You have Roman Reigns, Sami Uso, pretty much starting off Monday night. SmackDown tonight, Friday night SmackDown. First thing you see on television when it opens up is the Bloodline coming out. They're going to break up the whole commentary set. More of the same crap. The only difference is the Tribal Chief was in the building tonight, so he did make his way out. And it was okay. It was okay to see. You see Vince McMahon over there. We're gonna get more into Vince, and we're gonna get more into Roman, and of course we're gonna get into a lot of shit. But right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna change the screen up a little bit, and yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change the screen up a little bit so we can get into our segment, because we're solo dolo tonight. So what I'm gonna basically be doing is I have a slideshow available. And then the slideshow will change different pictures on what happened throughout the night and, all that good stuff. And not just the night, but the whole week, and certain topics and categories that I want to talk about. Matches that I want to talk about that either have happened or haven't happened yet, are going to happen. People that I think might be in the Royal Rumble. Of course, we're going to get into Rampage. And then we're going to even talk about New Year's Evil a little bit and really try to, make sure you guys out there in the Savage Kingdom have a great understanding of the business of professional wrestling and what's going on in the week, because I know I have people out there that can't watch the shows all the time. They don't even have the time to watch it on DVR, so that's why they come here sometimes, so they can get the scoop on wrestling for the week, for the day, for the night. I'm thinking I'm going to make this Friday night show a regular thing. I might start it at midnight or 12:30 and pick my weekly winner before anybody. And just, I'm going to try to do it every week. I can't promise I'm going to do it every week, but I'm definitely going to try. And Mick, I'm glad you're out there, man. If anybody else is out there, come on down. Make sure you join the Discord, join the chat, and we'll talk, man. I mean, like I said, I got a lot of different topics to talk about tonight, and basically each one of these pictures you see is going to be me cutting a 60-second video live that I'm going to then use on my Instagram, on my Facebook, on my YouTube, on my TikTok. Basically, what you're going to see me do tonight is create content for the internet live right here on Wrestling with Savage, and I hope you're ready for it, man. Let's go all the way back to the beginning. These pictures are all completely random. They have absolutely no order whatsoever. And, that's the way I like it. I'm not prepared for this. This is all going to be freestyle, freelance. We'll figure it out. We'll see what happens along the way. But the first picture of the day is going to be Vince McMahon here. So I guess we're going to cut that 60-second video about Vinnie Mac right now. But the first thing I'm going to do is I think I'm going to lower the music a little bit. Maybe we'll drop it to like 13. Okay. Mick, what's going on, by the way? You still there, buddy? Because I know you're always asking me if I see you. And I do see you, Mick. But do you see me? Just need to make sure you see me. See, the music wasn't even on for you. Now it's on for you. You like the music, Mick? You want me to let the music play for a little bit? You want me to put it loud? Yo, it's good. It's good. It's good shit. It's Good shit. We're gonna lower the music though. We're gonna lower the music because we're not here to listen to music. We're here to talk about professional wrestling, and we're gonna do that right now. He says he's my co-host. Well, I got to get through these videos, Mick, and I can't get through those videos with a co-host. If you want, I can bring you in here in a little bit, and you can be a guest host for a little bit. We can have a little segment if you want, you know, but you got to join the Discord, Mick. Have you joined the Discord yet? Because if you haven't joined the Discord yet, let me know, and I'll send you the link in the chat, because you should definitely be part of the Discord. So this way, once in a while, we can get you in on Wrestling with Savage, because you're a good dude. You always come through, show support, show love. So the least I could do is show some back and let you get in on the show once in a while. Obviously, I can't let you be a co-host, Mick, because then I'm the host. I don't have co-hosts. I have guest hosts. I don't need a co-host because I am the best host. Well, there you go, Mick. You know, I can't even get you in here unless you join the Discord. So maybe if you can't do it tonight, you can always try to do it tomorrow. It's a nice app. You can download it on your phone or on your computer or on your laptop. And then, you know, once you do, I can give you access to join the voice chat. And, you know, we can set that up. Or video chat. It's voice or video. If you have your phone, you can do video, voice, but whatever you want, man. If you want to come on just for the voice, that's fine too. You don't have to do your video. Whatever you want to do, Nick. But right now, we got to get into some video making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour myself the finest beverage in the history of beverages, and that's Coca-Cola. And then we're going to begin making some content, Nick. Okay? So anybody that's out there right now, if you're trying to learn how to get out there in the internet, how to stream, how to become popular, how to do this, I'm not claiming that I am popular or that, you know, I am anything. I am nothing. I am a little speck of dust. But I am growing and I am trying. And my successes and my failures have taught me many lessons. I've had success on TikTok. I've had some success recently on Instagram. And honestly, I feel like I'm doing pretty good on YouTube, considering this channel is very fresh. I've been on YouTube for years through my other channels, but this is the first wrestling-only channel that I've created. So this is definitely like a rebranding, regrowth, restart. But let me take a sip of this Coca-Cola, and then we're going to have to cut a 60-second promo on Vince McMahon and the whole fucking situation so we can let everybody on the internet know exactly what Savage feels about this situation with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Here we go, Mick. I do all kinds of videos, Mick. Mick, it's time for Vince McMahon, though. Here we go. I can't. Why won't it let me record? An error occurred with the output. Please check your streaming and recording settings. Why can't I record clips right now? What kind of horseshit is this? You know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter because I can clip this shit on Twitch as soon as this stream ends. It's kind of annoying that I have to do that right now. I gotta fix my Streamlabs. What's going on, Tyson? How you doing, brother? Well, let's get right into it. This is going to be Vince McMahon. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Today on Wrestling with Savage, we're going to be talking about Vincent Kennedy McMahon and how he is back in the WWE. It is no longer a rumor. It is 100% fact. He got rid of 2 other board of director members so he could take back his spot. He's always had the majority shareholding in the stock. And on top of that, each stock that he owns is as powerful, 10 times as powerful as someone else's single stock. So when you're a McMahon, your shit means more, you do more, and obviously McMahon is still in control, still in charge, and that's not going to change anytime soon. It's just not. He's trying to sell the company, he's trying to do his thing. Maybe he's not trying to sell the company, maybe he's just fucking with all of us. I don't know, and you know what, at this point, I don't even care anymore. So we're going to move on from Vince McMahon. Everybody have a great time. We'll see you right here next time on Wrestling with Savage. Okay, earlier tonight on SmackDown, we did have this match here, and We're going to talk about it. Okay? We are going to talk about it. But we're going to have to wait a couple of seconds. Because what happened in this match... Okay, here we go. See, another video, so we start from the beginning. Welcome to Wrestling with Savage, and we are here today to talk about Ricochet versus Top Dollar that happened tonight on SmackDown. The match wasn't completely terrible. I wasn't too excited for it, but Ricochet is one of the best athletes in the world and one of the best wrestlers on screen right now. He's crisp, he's smooth, he does everything almost perfect damn near. Top Dollar just has to never do any diving over the top rope moves again, and we will all be just fine. But after the match, they went to handshake Ricochet, and of course then they beat the shit out of him, and you know, Braun Strowman had to come out. But we'll get into that later right here on Wrestling with Savage. Alright, see, that's another video. So I gotta clip that. It's very annoying that I gotta clip these. I should be able to just save the last 60 seconds like I normally do, but of course, something always has to go wrong. It is what it is. It is what it is. Let's get into the next video, boys. Alright. Tonight on SmackDown, on Wrestling with Savage, you got to see Drew McIntyre and Sheamus, now known as the Banger Brothers, or something like that. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it. I would have preferred the Scottish Warriors, but we didn't get that. This guy right here, Sheamus, hell of a year. And, this match, I kind of knew they were going to lose. It's kind of obvious. But it was still a good, hard-hitting match. Nice main event to close down SmackDown. But, of course, not as good as it could have been because it was super predictable. This should have been a pay-per-view match, at least. Stick around and find out what else happened on SmackDown. Right here on Wrestling with Savage. Okay, see, there's another video, Mick. I have to clip that later now so I can upload it like a newbie. Alright, now we're going to switch it up to Charlotte Flair. Alright? Let's take another sip of Coca-Cola before we cut the next video, Mick. Alright. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Here today we have Charlotte Flair, and Charlotte is back on SmackDown, and tonight she made her debut looking fantastic, cut a nice promo, basically laid it out there. It seems like she's trying to set herself up to be the new John Cena. You know, you can boo me, or you can cheer me, or you can woo. Whatever you do, it don't matter, because Charlotte Flair is here, and she's done this shit 14 times. Something else would happen later tonight, but stick around and find out what that was right here on Wrestling with Savage. Alright, Mick. You love that name, the Banger Brothers? I like it, but I really like the Scottish Warriors. I thought that would have been cooler. Alright, so that was Charlotte Flair. Alright, so now we have to switch to Rampage for a second. We're switching to Rampage for a second. We're going to be talking about Darby Allin versus Mike Bennett. Alright, here we go. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Here today we have Darby Allin versus Mike Bennett. And this match, honestly, if it had 5 to 10 more minutes, it would have been one of the best matches you saw on television this week. Because Mike Bennett can go. He's really good. Darby is always putting his body on the line. That bump he took off of the ring. He basically did a shotgun dropkick off the apron to Mike Bennett. I don't even think it was off the apron, actually. It was off the fucking top of the top ropes. My God. Sorry for the cursing, people, but Darby Allin is an incredible athlete. Very fun to watch. And this was easily one of the best matches of the week, for sure. It was really good. Alright, so there we go. Nick, we did it. We're banging out these videos. We already did like 3 or 4. I don't know, man. But this is good. Do you like this? And this is new, right? This is different. We haven't done this before. This is a new concept, Nick. All right, here we go. Now let's maybe zoom in on this a little bit, right? There we go. Jon Moxley versus Hangman. I'm going to put Jon Moxley's name right there. All right. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Here today on Wrestling with Savage, we're going to be talking about Jon Moxley versus Hangman Adam Page. The match is finally coming up next week, and we're going to see it, and I've been waiting for it, and I hope with all my heart, I pray to any God that is out there, please let Hangman Adam Page win. He needs some kind of a redemption after he did the job for a Punk. The least Moxley can do is take care of the Cowboy. We're going to be talking about this match more on Wednesday night when it's live on Dynamite. Make sure you stick around right here on Wrestling with Savage to find out exactly what happened Hunter Dillon, what's going on, brother? I see you in the chat. I'm glad you are here. We're trying a different little thing here. I think it's Mick and Hunter that are here right now. Hunter, are you still there or did you leave? I was cutting a promo there for Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page. I'm trying a new... no title change? No, what title are you talking about, Mick? You gotta tell me what title you're talking about. Hopefully Hunter's still here. I don't know. Steven Chambers is here, though. What's up, Steven? Did you just get here, Steven, or did you happen to hear the little thing I had about Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page? Tonight we're trying out a little new format here. I'm trying to cut live videos during tonight's stream that I can then use on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, all at the same damn time. Now, what I'm going to try to do tonight for you is not only entertain you here, right here, live on Wrestling with Savage, but I'm also going to try to create content for all my pages at the same damn time and show and teach everyone how it's done. Because it's easy, man. You got to learn how to multitask in this life because time is of the essence, and every single minute should be maximized to its fullest capacity if you really want to make the most out of life. Now, let's keep it moving. See what happens when you guys come here. You give me energy. The Savage Kingdom is growing, and I can feel the power flowing through me as more and more people join the kingdom that is Savage. You will all soon learn that there is only one true Savage, and it's me. It's me. Alright, let's keep it moving, folks. Let's cut the next video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here's the truth. I actually didn't watch this match. Why? Because I didn't have any interest in this match at all. I do love Madcap Moss, and I do love Karrion Kross, but this match did nothing for me tonight because I know it's going nowhere. It's a meaningless storyline. It has, there's no bearing to the championship belt of all. It's just a wrestling match. And, I'm sure I'll see these guys go at it again. Madcap's incredible. Karrion's incredible. But they both deserve much more than whatever the hell this was. I don't even know what this was because I didn't see it. So make sure you leave a comment. Tell me what you thought about this match, this storyline. Should I have watched it? Was it a banger? Should I go back and watch it? To me, this was the perfect match for me to go to the bathroom, get a beverage, get a drink, have a snack, and then, of course, keep it moving right here on Wrestling with Savage. Okay, so there's another video. I didn't even see that match. Now I'm going to do one actually saying the results of the match, even though I didn't see the match, because that's two different videos. Now, how do I do that, you say? Well, easy. I'm scrolling up right now, and I'm going to read what happened in that match exactly. Okay, so Kross and Scarlett defeated Moss and Emma. It was a tag team match. It was Madcap Moss and Emma versus Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Alright, so let's cut that second video right now. Tonight live on SmackDown, guess what happened? Madcap Moss and Emma versus Karrion Kross and Scarlett. It was a match I didn't give a shit about, but right here on Bleacher Report, they're letting me know that Kross and Scarlett defeated Moss and Emma. The match received a C+. Backstage, LA Knight cut a promo about his Mountain Dew pitch black match against Bray Wyatt at the Royal Rumble. Kross interrupted a pinfall attempt by Emma and ate a slap for it. And Scarlett sent Emma across the commentary table, eliminating her from the equation. So obviously Madcap had to take the L. Stick around and find out what else happened right here on Wrestling with Savage. Alright, so these live promos that I do, or the readings, they're not easy. A lot of people cannot do shit like this in one take. Most people fuck up. Even I fuck up. You see the fuck up. That's why you're here live, to witness the fuck up. But I always do better when I'm not reading off a piece of paper, when it's me that's talking, because when it comes from the heart, the transparency that I use is unlike anything you've ever seen in your life. It just flows. That's what happens when I didn't see the match. I couldn't really give my real opinion. So you get to see the inside shit here. You get to see when I actually know what the fuck I'm talking about, or when I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I'll just, freestyle it. Okay, so we have a lot of chatting to catch up with. Mick Thompson is saying that he liked the name Banger Brothers. He doesn't want a title change, even though I don't know what title it is yet. Hunter Dillon's doing all right, and he's still here playing the new Jeopardy that he got today. I want to know who else in the chat loves Jeopardy. What's your favorite board game in the chat? Let me know right now. Let's have a little voting contest. Is it Life? Is it Sorry? Is it Jeopardy? Is it Clue? Is it Battleship? Is it Connect 4? Is it chess? Checkers? I don't know. Tell me. Mick Thomason. Wrestling with Savage. Subscribe. I love it, man. I love you too, bro. Hunter Dillon. That the game I picked up only has enough material for 2 full games, but I have a board game that has clues on cards, so I'm adding those into the game. And he's disappointed. Steven Chambers is disappointed with WWE not booking Cross correctly because they really got nothing for him to just start a feud with Ray. You know, I get what you're saying. Absolutely. That's why I didn't mind missing this match. This match meant nothing to me at all. There was no, consequence to the results of this match. It's not like one of these guys is getting a fucking title shot against Roman Reigns after they win, right? So what was the point of it? You know, it is what it is, but we're going to keep it moving. And we have another subject here. Okay. Let's cut this video. Let's make sure we do a good job on this video. And let's give a shout out. Mick Thomason is correct, man. Let's give a big shout out to Tantalizing Tony and ABJ and Anthony Graves and Ravishing Ricky and the whole crew from over there. They're very good guys. They did a great show in Philadelphia yesterday live from Bertucci's. I know they had a good time. They gave away some belts. They told some great stories, did some great interviews. So that was really nice to see. I didn't catch the whole thing, but I definitely caught about an hour of it. And I saw the raffle where they gave away the WWE title, WWF title. And that looked like a really good time. So shout out to all of them. Make sure you guys all go and follow them. They're all on my channel at the bottom of my YouTube page. So you can check out all their pages. I think I got to add Ravishing Ricky, but that's because I just found his page today. Let's keep it moving, though. Let's keep it moving. We got CM Punk over here. CM Punk, FTR. All right, that's a nice video. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Today we're going to be talking about CM Punk, FTR. Are they all coming back at the same time? Are they going to screw the Elite out of their victory next week for the best of 7, the final game 7 between the Elite and Death Triangle? I don't know. My sources say that we could see Punk next week on Dynamite. Or maybe not. I don't know. But this would be a good storyline. It would be one of the better storylines in all of pro wrestling if it actually did happen. It could be a magnificent mess that now turns into an incredible storyline. And nothing translates better than real life drama. So I'm all here for it right here on Wrestling with Savage. Mick, I'm trying to do these videos, man. So if you want, you can drop the link, my friend. I told everybody he's on the bottom of my page, Mick. So Mick, you got to come in here and enjoy the show, man. Just sit back and relax. Don't worry about Tony. When Tony wants, he can come in here. He's at the bottom of my page. He's got a big shiny head. Ain't nobody gonna miss Tony on the bottom of the page. You know where he is. He's right there at the bottom of the page, under my friends and channels that I fuck with. Punk and FTR for the Trios title in 23. Yeah, I definitely see that, Steven. That's why I brought it up. Okay, we're going to cut a video now about Cody Rhodes. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Cody Rhodes had a vignette tonight on SmackDown, again, really highlighting his family's history, letting us all know there isn't only one royal family in professional wrestling, and they're really hyping him up to come back and become the new WWE champion of the world. I'm not even going to say Universal because I think Cody just wants the WWE Championship. I don't think he gives a crap about that Universal. So I could see Roman holding on to that Universal somehow. Or somebody else taking it, like maybe Kevin Owens. I don't know. I have no idea. There's a lot that's going to happen in the next couple of weeks, and it's all going to be good shit. Stick around and find out what that is right here on Wrestling with Savage. Alright, so that was my Cody video. Obviously, if you have any other questions about Cody, you can let me know and I will answer them. I do think Cody is going to be a surprise entrant in the Rumble. That's what I think is going to happen. But, I'm lying. What I actually think is going to happen is he's going to come back like a couple of weeks before the Rumble and then start cutting a promo. Or, he's going to cut a promo at the Rumble and then come out number 1. I see Cody coming out number 1 at the Rumble and winning the whole thing, challenging Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship. Yeah, we have to wait and see what's going on with Seth, but from what I heard, Seth might be done for a few weeks, so maybe Mania. I don't know. But let's get into the next video. Cody Rhodes is the man, though. I can't wait till he comes back. I'm a big Cody Rhodes fan. I've always been a big Cody Rhodes fan ever since the Dashing days, the Stardust days, all of it. Cody Rhodes was always fantastic, and now he's just peak prime. I'm hearing he weighs about 245 pounds, bulky, big muscles, prime, ready to kill Roman Reigns or whoever else wants to stand in his way. Alright, so I'm going to give a shout out. This is going to be a video for Create a Pro. Let's see, can I zoom up even more? Yeah, I can. There we go. Boom, look at that. Okay, here we go, boys. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. I want to give a huge shout out to Create a Pro Wrestling that is bringing you some of the biggest stars in the world today, for Max Caster, MJF, and future superstar and stud VSK. Create a Pro, one of the best wrestling schools on the entire East Coast. Make sure you go check out Create a Pro. It's run by Brian Myers, and you have just so many talented people working in that organization. They put on incredible shows. If you're in the New York area, you should come out and check out one of their shows. Go to Create a Pro Wrestling. Google, you'll find the website immediately. I'll put the link on the bottom in the intro anyway, but stick around and find out what else is going on in the world of wrestling right here on Wrestling with Savage. Yeah, Create a Pro is a great place, guys. If you never heard of Create a Pro, you should look it up on Google, man. Create a Pro Wrestling Academy. It's a school it's the same school where MJF came from, the same school that Max Caster came from. It's Pat Buck, Brian Myers do a fantastic job over there. Every year they host a great toy drive, and they do shows all throughout the year, and they have a lot of other stars coming out of there, man. Mark Sterling came out of there. Chris Statlander came out of there. So definitely look them up and give them some love. Jake the Tribal Chief is in the house. Hopefully Hunter's still hanging out. He says Monopoly's the best board game for him. Steven Chambers also said Monopoly was the best board game for him. Jake the Tribal Chief, we're wondering, how about you, man? What's your favorite board game of all time? And you too, Mick Thomason, what's your favorite board game of all time? But let's keep the videos rolling. Let's do another promo here. Okay. It's going to be an easy one, boys. It's going to be an easy promo. Welcome back today right here on Wrestling with Savage. What you're looking at here are the Dudley Boys, the greatest tag team in the history of the WWF, but not the greatest tag team of all time. They are the second greatest tag team of all time, and Bully Ray, he knows it. He says it all the time in his own show. Find out who the greatest tag team of all time is on one of my other videos right here on Wrestling with Savage. But yeah, huge shout out to the most decorated tag team of all time, for real, as far as titles go. Absolutely. All bangers, and maybe the only tag team in the history of professional wrestling to steal the show at WrestleMania. That's right, folks. Bully Ray stole the show at WrestleMania. All right, now we got to get another thing going. Okay, this match right here, man. This match right here, man. This match right here, man. Let's get into it. My name is Savage, and yes, I host the show on Wrestling with Savage on YouTube, on Instagram, Facebook, Discord, TikTok, Instagram, all that shit. Make sure you can listen anytime on Spotify. Let's talk about Jamie Hayter, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD versus the Renegades. Now, we all knew the Renegades were going to get absolutely fucking killed, but guess what? They actually put on a good match, a lot of physicality, and they showed us that they can go with the likes of the DMD, who was completely over, had the crowd in the palm of her hand. Jamie Hayter, of course, looking amazing as well, but Britt Baker had the crowd, man, in the palm of her hand, because she is that damn good. And of course, Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker picking up the win on Rampage, and you heard it right here, live on Wrestling with Savage. This is gonna be a good one, boys. I'm gonna have to do a couple of videos on this one. I think I need a pull. Everybody, don't smoke. Smoking is bad for you. Okay? Smoking is bad for you. But it's good for me. Okay. Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship at the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens finally has his shot at this championship title. Do you think Kevin Owens has a chance in hell? Because honestly, I do. I believe he has a chance. Maybe they want to take the titles off Roman Reigns and they're, going to give it to Kevin Owens. Maybe we're going to get Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens. I mean, think about that possibility now. I don't know, folks. I want to know right here in the chat. Do you think that Roman Reigns is in trouble? Do you think his title reign is in trouble? Do you think Kevin Owens is going to be the man to take away those titles? Or will the bloodline, maybe Sami Zayn gets involved? Maybe Sami helps Kevin win. I don't know, man. We could see a lot of crazy shit. Maybe that's the reason why Cody can beat Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, because Kevin and Sami are going to beat the Usos for the tag team titles on night 1. And then on night 2, Cody's going to beat Kevin Owens for the Undisputed Championship. I don't know, man. There's so many different scenarios and possibilities. This shit is absolutely wild. I got to say this, though. Roman Reigns has done a great job as champion. He's done a great job as heel. But I think, I don't see Kevin Owens taking the title off him. I think the match that everybody wants to see is Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. And I think that's what we're going to get. And I see Roman just defeating Kevin Owens, which kind of sucks for Kevin Owens. I don't... So you think Kevin Owens wins by DQ? I guess. That still makes him look strong. That's a possibility. I'm curious to see what kind of match they're going to have, because I've seen them have a match before, and honestly, it was pretty good. I mean, Kevin Owens can wrestle with anybody. Roman Reigns is awesome. So it is going to be a good match. I think they're going to keep us on the edge of our seat the whole time. I think they have the ability to do a good job like that, keep you intrigued, and, all the way up to the end where, the job happens and it's over. But I'm excited about this match. I really am excited about this match. I think it's a good match, fitting of the Royal Rumble. I'm wondering if it's going to be the main event or if the Rumble is going to be the main event. That's what I'm curious about. But I guess we're going to have to all wait and see. All right, let's get into this next match right here on Rampage, huh? All right, we're cutting another video now, folks. Got to do it again, one more time. Welcome back right here at Wrestling with Savage. We're here tonight talking about Rampage Top Flight. And they're taking on Jon Moxley and Bryan Danielson. And this was a great match. I had fun with it. I wouldn't say it was the best match of the night. I'd give it a thumbs up, though. It's watchable, but very predictable. You know who's going to win. But they still did a good job of making Top Flight look good. Top Flight's definitely got a future in this company. And I could see them being future tag team champs, but it's going to take a few years and more beatings like this one. At the end of the day, Jon Moxley, Bryan Danielson, they're able to secure the win and defeat Top Flight. And, find out what else happened right here on Wrestling with Savage. Oh, shit. Can we move on? Does anybody else want to have anything else to say about Moxley? Did you guys like that Moxley match tonight? I thought it was mediocre. It was watchable. But they're all the same. To me, every Moxley match is the same, man. What was the first era in your house? I don't know what was your favorite, the first era? The Golden Age. WWE Golden Era was my favorite era. Then the Attitude Era. And we got some right here. It says my favorite board game is the Game of Life. That's Jake the Tribal Chief. Alright, Mick Thomason says my favorite tag team are the Warriors. Steven Chambers says I can see Sheeta heel turn helping Britt and Jamie beat Saraya and Tony for the Dynamite. Alright. Kevin does have a chance, but Kevin wins by DQ. Good match, but Danielson versus Takeshita is going to be a great match for that. Yeah. That's going to be maybe the match of the year, even. Let's see if they can do better than Will Ospreay and Kenny Omega, but it's going to be good. Okay, so it was okay at best. All right, let's move on to Jade Cargill, Sky Blue. This match right here on Wrestling with Savage, we're talking about Jade Cargill versus Sky Blue in what was a shocker of a match to me. I thought Jade was going to absolutely crush this out the park, like instantly, but we actually saw Sky Blue take a lot of damage before she took that L. So, a lot of people don't realize this, but sometimes taking a lot of damage before taking the loss can actually build you up. So I thought Sky Blue left this match looking much stronger than she did walking in. So I give her a lot of credit for being able to even attempt to hang with Jade Cargill, who is still undefeated and having a hell of a run. She's going to have a big 2023. I don't even think she's going to lose this year, but stick around and find out what happens right here on Wrestling with Savage. Top Flight is an amazing tag team, man. Speaking of which, I'm coming up with scripts and stuff for the assignment. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Yeah, kill it, Hunter. Kill that shit, man. All right, now we're going to move into a fun topic. We're changing stories, boys. We have a World Championship match coming up on Friday the 13th between Josh Alexander and Bully Ray. And you know what I hope happens? I hope Bully Ray teaches Josh Alexander a fucking lesson about not trusting anybody and stop being a stupid, stop being like, you think Bully Ray is going to change his ways for you? You know what? Scratch this. This is the first video, guys, that we're scratching. We're not using that. Because I can do better than that. That was terrible. Don't you guys agree that promo I just cut was terrible? It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I need some Coca-Cola. My favorite WrestleMania of all time is WrestleMania 18, 6, and 13. And then 12. Then 4. Then 3. Sky Blue took Jade to her limit. Great message right there. Blue wrestled good match, but Jade with too much power. Yeah, absolutely. Jade Cargill is a powerhouse monster beast. All right, let's try this again. Welcome back right here on Wrestling with Savage. Impact Hard to Kill Friday the 13th, January. It's going to happen in Atlanta, Georgia. And I pray that I watch the ambulance take Josh Alexander out of that arena fast enough to save his life after Bully Ray absolutely obliterates him. There's no way Josh Alexander is going to survive with Bully Ray at this point in his career. Bully Ray is not coming for fun. He's not coming for the money. At this point, he just genuinely enjoys beating people up and hurting them, and that's what Bully Ray is going to do to you, Josh Alexander. He's going to hurt you. He's going to hurt you bad, and there's nothing you're going to do about it, man. He's going to become the new Impact three-time Impact champion, Bully Ray. He's going to destroy you, Josh Alexander. Good luck to you, sir. Go get him, Bully. Go get him, Bully. See, now, let me ask everybody in the chat. Be honest with me. How much better was that than my first attempt at that video? Am I wrong? Or did I make the right move in scratching that first cut? Please, I want to know in the chat. Unless you guys just don't care. If you don't want to talk about it, then I understand. And Mick, yeah, I probably will do a watch party for Hard to Kill, because I'm very interested in watching the main event. There's another main event, co-main event that I'm interested in watching as well, which is in these screenshots. I think we're about halfway done with this stream. That's how many more pictures I have left in the slideshow, and every picture is a promo. That's the way I'm doing these videos tonight. Every picture is a promo, boys. And I think it's entertaining, man. This is a different kind of show tonight. It's not my typical show. This is not my typical show. You're getting promos. Speaking of that, I need a small break, so do me a favor. Why don't you guys first take a look at me with MJF's mom, okay?
MJF's mom and her son, the greatest wrestler in the world, is going to win the AEW World Championship tonight, and there's nothing anyone can do about it!
With Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3,
I'm just trying to enjoy the cigarette right now.
Her last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo! George, Wrestling with Savage.
I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know for George.
We're Savage!
course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, brought to you live by the champ. A last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. What?
Thank you all for sticking around, and we're going to get back into the promos. Make sure if you have your chat, if you have any questions and you want to get them up in the stream, pop it in the chat right now. We can take your question right now. We'll make this the question segment. Does anybody have a question about professional wrestling this week? A professional wrestling question. Anything? No? Or any kind of question. I'll take questions. You guys have 60 seconds before we start cutting promos again. 60 seconds. Let me see a question in the chat, boys. Nothing? Nothing? Yeah, but WrestleMania 18 was my favorite of all time because of Hulk Hogan versus The Rock. To get more into it, Mick. And then, of course, WrestleMania 6, Hulk Hogan versus Ultimate Warrior. WrestleMania 13, Stone Cold versus Bret Hart. WrestleMania 4, when Macho Man won that tournament to become the WWF Champion of the World. WrestleMania 12 for the Iron Man match. WrestleMania 14 for Stone Cold just becoming the World Champion. My God. WrestleMania 15, Stone Cold becoming the World Champion again, beating The Rock. It's great. Those are memories, man. Fucking memories. Alright, we're back, man. Let's get into battle. I'm going to just call him Battle. Sammy out of the Bloodline next week. I like it. Alright. Welcome back right here on Wrestling with Savage. We're going to be talking AEW Rampage yet again. Pero Pelagroso is in action. Preston Vance had his first match on Rampage against another man with a mask named Sonico. This was barely a match. Vance no-sold some offense before taking Sonico down for the win. He proceeded to tear the man's mask off as the crowd booed. Squash matches that are under a minute getting complete scores because, honestly, there's no way to grade something like that. It was even less than a squash match. But, whatever. I want to see him wrestle on Dynamite. I want to see him wrestle somebody talented. We're going to keep up with his career and see where his year goes right here on Wrestling with Savage. I didn't like that video too much, but I'm going to like this video. I'm going to like this video, baby. My favorite WrestleMania. All right, Hunter, what do you mean, though, for Josh versus you? Did you miss my take on Bully Ray versus Josh Alexander? You missed that promo? You should rewind. That one was a good one. But we're going to get into Jordan Grace versus Mickie James. And if you missed it, don't worry about it, Hunter, because I am going to upload it on Instagram. After this, I'm going to sit here and I have to clip all this shit. It's terrible. It's terrible. Yeah, you're right, Stephen Chambers. That's actually a great comment right there. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage, and we're still talking Impact here. Jordan Grace versus Mickie James, and Mickie James has her career on the line, meaning if she loses, she's done. It's over. To me, there's always been something about wrestlers who are wrestling for their career. Something special happens to that wrestler. They take more punishment. They hit harder because they have everything to lose. So, honestly, I think it's time. It's time! It's time for a new Knockouts champion in Mickie James. So I will be rooting for Mickie James, and I am hoping Mickie James can knock Jordan Grace on her ass. And that's going to be one hell of a task because Jordan Grace is awesome. So good luck, Mickie James. Good luck, Jordan Grace. Kill that shit on Hard to Kill Friday the 13th, live on pay-per-view. Oh, okay. Copy that. Yeah, the second one. Copy that. Okay. All right. The second promo. Okay, I didn't see your message above because I'm slow tonight. I'm not feeling well. I'm feeling okay. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I don't even know how you have the energy to do any of this shit, but I appreciate you guys all being here. That's why I have the energy to do this, because you guys are here with me. All right. I'm cutting a video. Breaking news here on Wrestling with Savage. I have heard from my sources that Great Muta, or Muta, you know, I've never known how to say this guy's name correctly, so you can hate on me. I don't care. I don't care. But my sources have told me he is going to be one of the participants in the Royal Rumble this year. And it's going to be awesome. It's going to get a pop. I know he has a huge fan base around the world. New Japan superstar. He's been involved in a little controversial kind of tweet lately, but I don't think that's going to have any bearing on his appearance at the Royal Rumble. So look out for it. He should be one of the surprise entrants there. Maybe not. Guess we'll have to wait and see. Stick around right here on Wrestling with Savage. Yeah, that video sucked. All right, Acclaimed. I gotta go hard for the Acclaimed. Steven Chambers thinks Jordan Grace versus Mickie James is going to be a good match. He believes Grace is going to retain, and that it is also going to be a good show. And I 100% agree with everything you said, except for Grace retaining. Not because she can't do it, but because I don't want her to. I want Mickie to have some shine, man. I want the cast of Busted Open to be walking into that studio with some gold on their waist. Great Muda for the Hall of Fame. Yeah, I agree. Mick also agrees that Mickie James is going to be the new champion. I can't believe I just called her Nikki James. Mickie James? All right, let's keep it moving. Maybe I should do a little sign so I know when to clip the videos. No, I gotta cut. All right. Tonight on Rampage, we saw the Acclaimed take on Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal in what was another banger of a tag team match. Chaos ensued, and there was shit going on. There was no DQs in this, and Billy Gunn took big advantage of it. JT Dutt put a referee shirt. I mean, there was all kinds of fuckery going on around in this match. If anything, it was an entertaining banger. It wasn't like a wrestling clinic banger, but it was entertaining. It was hella good. It lived up to the hype, and the Acclaimed retain against Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal in another great match on Rampage. Taking a lot out of me. Oh shit. Oh shit. We're about to get into NXT New Year's Evil. Okay. I'm with it. Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage, and right now we're going to be getting into NXT New Year's Evil, and there's going to be a hell of a card for New Year's Evil. You have Braun Breaker taking on Grayson Waller. I hope Grayson Waller can win, even though I don't see it happening. I see Braun Breaker retaining. Let me know what you think in the comments. We're going to have the 20-woman Battle Royal. It's got to be Corey Jade, right? Zoe Starks? Zoe Starks or Corey Jade? I don't know. You also have Tony D'Angelo versus Dijak, where I hope Tony D'Angelo actually wins. I hope they've been building up Dijak so that, you know, Tony can beat him. You know, maybe cheat to win. Obviously, he's not going to beat him clean. But Tony D'Angelo needs to win this match so he can go on and beat Wesley for that North American Championship. We're also going to get Pretty Deadly in the Tag Team Gauntlet. If they win, they get the Tag Team title shots. Indus Shear versus the Creed Brothers. And Charlie Dempsey versus Hank Walker. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you right here next time on Wrestling with Savage. Okay, here it is, boys. Been waiting for this one. Yeah, I agree. It's not Waller time. Braun's going to retain. But it would be shocking if Waller won. And at the same time, I think it would be entertaining and very good for the company. And then that, you know, it means it's time for Braun Breaker to go to the Royal Rumble. All right, right here, ladies and gentlemen, you're looking at the greatest tag team in the history of tag teams. And it's not for their record. It's not for how many titles they won. It's not for how many asses they kicked. It's not for how many butts they put in seats. It's just for their overall presentation. They looked incredible. They looked powerful. They looked like ass kickers. And on top of that, man, they were always presented good, great wrestling ability. They made every move look believable. They hit very hard. And they just looked incredible, man. Their toys were awesome. Their promos were awesome. Their wrestling buddies were awesome. They've been in more video games than any other wrestler in the history of wrestling. They're like in every wrestling game, man. And they're iconic. Those shoulder pads are iconic. The Legion of Doom, man. The greatest tag team of all time. Doomsday Device was godlike. These guys, I actually look at them as people that could beat Hulk Hogan or beat Macho Man or beat Ultimate Warrior. Can't say that about a lot of other guys in the 80s. I'll tell you that much. He's picking Zoe Stark, Steven Chambers, Zoe Stark, Zoe Stark, Zoe Stark. Her name is Zoe Stark, but she can't cut a promo. She comes to the ring with a fucking grin. No. See, maybe. I'm not a rapper. I think I have a good voice, but I don't have good lyrics. Like, I wish I could. Maybe. Zoe Stark, though. She could win. It might happen. Might happen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Right here, this is the face of a man who doesn't know what to do with all of daddy's fucking money. So he started a wrestling company called AEW, and it's been going pretty good. Got some big shows. He's got some nice pay-per-views. He's got a hell of a roster. Hopefully this year, he doesn't let any of them talk shit about him while he's sitting next to them. Tony Khan, be a boss, hire some people to help you with creative, and make sure you take care of your stars. I'm going to make another Tony Khan video. Maybe I'll make a few Tony Khan videos. Hey, what's going on, Tony Khan? My name is Savage from Wrestling with Savage, and I want you to know that I love your product. I love AEW. I was so excited when you first opened the doors and you become a Cody and the Bucks and Kenny Omega, Chris Jericho. That shit was all fire, man. The anticipation, the unpredictability was all fire, man. But I am hoping that 2023 is going to be your best year yet. Maybe you have some tricks up your sleeve, brother. But if you need a manager, if you need someone to help you make some good business, if you need someone to generate more heat than MJF times 10, then look no further than this guy right here on Wrestling with Savage. Cheap pop, all right. What else can I say about Khan? All right, one more video about Khan. Hey, what's up, Mr. Tony Khan? Can you do me a favor and do something that Vince McMahon never did and start a union for the wrestlers, okay? Pick a president. Maybe it could be Kenny. Honestly, I think it should be somebody like Chris Jericho, who has a good relationship with the locker room, and have a players union and then a president of the players union. You want to call them players, wrestlers, whatever you want, but take care of all your wrestlers better than Vince McMahon or any other promoter in the history of the business. Give them all medical. Even someone that comes in and only has one match. How many times have we seen it happen over the course of the last 6 decades where someone has one wrestling match and then they're like, they get injured, they get crippled, they get something, they can't walk right, they're in a wheelchair, and they don't have insurance because they're independent contractors. And I think you need to set the bar higher for your wrestlers, man. Start a union and show WWE the proper way to take care of your talent. That's what I think you should do, Tony Khan. That's a hot topic right there. They might send the mafia after me to kill me. But I don't care. I'm not scared. Because it's never going to happen. They're never going to give the rest of their unions. What's going on, Jakey Bakey? Oh, you've been missing an interesting kind of show that we've been doing over here, brother. We've been cutting promos left and right, If you watch the beginning of the stream, it's just filled with promos, man. Every screenshot is a promo. And let me give you an example of what you missed so far tonight. We're going to go back in time a little bit. So far, every picture that I just went through, starting with Vince McMahon, I have cut a promo for. Charlotte Flair, Darby Allin, basically trying to cut a promo so I can have something to cut later and throw on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and all that bullshit, YouTube Shorts, TikTok. So that's what you missed since you just showed up. And every slideshow you see, every picture is a promo. And now I think we're up to, we just finished Tony Khan, so now it's time for Lacey Evans, baby. Here it comes. Breathe. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Kingdom of Savage. And we're going to be talking about Lacey Evans, who tried to come back and take a piece of the WWE Universe tonight with this little segment she did, a little repackaging for the new year. I guess she's no longer Army Girl with the sob stories and the stupid promos. Instead, she's a karate ass-kicking machine with arm grabs and stupid melee kicks. I don't buy it. I like her in the ring, but how many more times can you repackage someone before you realize she's not getting over with the crowd for whatever reason? And I like Lacey Evans. I think she deserves better. I like the woman's right. I like her original shtick that she had. I thought that was getting over. Then I think she went away and she came back. I don't know. I don't think she's been the same since her original, original shit, man. We'll see. She's got a new finisher. I guess we're going to have to see. I wonder who she's going to take on first. I wonder how she's going to be featured in the Rumble. Samoa Joe finisher? Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. All right. Here's a picture earlier today. We saw Braun Strowman help out Ricochet. Ricochet looking like he's getting a little jacked over there, man. I mean, he's still swollen next to Braun, but like, you look at his pecs over there, man. Good God. Braun Strowman coming out, making the save because, of course, Top Dollar and, Adonis, they were just beating the shit out of Ricochet, abusing him for no reason other than the fact that they didn't like that he just beat them, or he beat Top Dollar in a singles match. So Braun had to come out, get his big bald head involved, and Braun's going nowhere. He's not winning the Rumble. He's not fighting any championships. Braun, if anything, is going to get absolutely killed by Gunther next week. My God, is he going to get killed by Gunther? Let me know if everybody in the chat agrees. Do you think Gunther is going to kill Braun Strowman next week on SmackDown? Welcome back to Wrestling with Savage. Tonight, I got to see a fantastic match for Santos Escobar, who came in and just did his thing, man. Looked great. He's being pushed great. His faction looks incredible. I know Legato's injured right now, but they can still make a great ringside accessory. So, Santos Escobar being presented correctly. Can we see him maybe being the one to beat Gunther in like 6 months, 7 months? Maybe? Because I don't think he's going to go after the world title first, obviously. Even though I do think him and Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins and all that would all be bangers. But I think he's going to want to go after the IC title first. Do we see gold in Santos Escobar's future? Let me know in the comments what you think right now. Okay. Charlotte Flair, Sonya Deville tonight on SmackDown. Sonya Deville had the nerve to come out and actually challenge the 14-time GOAT to a match. And of course, Charlotte's not going to take that shit. She accepted the match and she went on to make Sonya Deville tap out. And the whole crowd was calling her a trick. Charlotte retains and still your SmackDown Women's Champion. I like that, Steven Chambers. I really like that booking. I love that. Sheamus versus Gunther for WrestleMania 23. Sheamus actually wins. Yeah, because he's never won the IC title. I actually like that booking. I like that booking. And then Gunther can take it back from him in a couple of months or something. I'd rather have Charlotte versus Shayna Baszler too, but we'll see what's going to happen. So, basically, earlier tonight, if you missed SmackDown, Roman Reigns came out with the Bloodline after, of course, they came up and destroyed the set of SmackDown. And Roman Reigns basically got in there, and he was pretty upset about Sami Zayn's situation and them losing to John Cena. Kevin Owens came out, started causing some shit, told Sami Zayn that he'll talk to him again when he has, when he takes his balls out of his pocket. And then on top of that, basically got himself a championship match with Roman Reigns. So that's what we got from this segment. Roman Reigns is going to be fighting Kevin Owens at the Royal Rumble. Jesus Christ. Let's get back into NXT. We have Grayson Waller, who's going to be taking on Braun Breaker. I heard a call that Grayson Waller did the other day on a wrestling show, and it was fantastic how confident he is and how, talented he is. He understands his position in the company. He understands what he's here for. Grayson Waller is going to be a superstar, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake about it. And don't be surprised if next Tuesday on NXT, this is what you see. This is what you might see next week. You might see Braun Breaker on the floor, laid out, taking the L to Grayson Waller. Although I don't think that's going to happen. You never know. Just like the lottery, maybe someone's going to win the Mega Millions tonight. All right, now we got to get into this number one contender, NXT Women's Battle Royale, and the winner's going to take on Roxanne Perez. Let's take a closer look. We got Gigi Dolan, JC Jane. You got a lot of heavy hitters in there, man. Wendy Chu's in there, Corey G, Zoa Starks, Kiana James, Lash Legend. My God, man. Fallon Henley, Indy Hartwell, Nikita Lyons, Elektra Lopez, Thea Hale. I mean, The whole damn locker room's in. Let me count how many. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So all 20 are in there. So we know who all 20 are. And it's right there on your screen. Who do you think is going to be the one to challenge Roxanne Perez for that NXT title, man? I honestly, if I have to pick, if I could really pick the winner of this match, I would pick Gigi Dolan. But that's just me. I don't think she's going to win. I think it's between right here. Let's zoom in. I think it's between these two right here, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's right there. It's obvious. What's going on? Yeah, Lovely Larkin. Yeah, she's awesome. She's not in this match. I wish she was. I wish Lovely Larkin was in this match. That would be awesome. We got to get her down to Florida for that to happen, Jakey Bakey. But this is going to be a fun night, NXT New Year's Evil. I like the card, and I'm super hyped to see the main event. And I'm also super hyped to see this. If you're still watching, Wrestling with Savage is going to be live on Tuesday night, 10:30 p.m. We go live every Tuesday for NXT to bring you the next best talents. And you're looking at one of the next best talents in the ring right now in Charlie Dempsey. He's going to be taking on Hank Walker next week. I think this is a waste of a card. But at the same time, I'm okay with watching Charlie Dempsey kick the shit out of somebody because he makes it look really good. If you don't know, Charlie Dempsey is the son of William Regal, who officially was backstage tonight in SmackDown. His first night on the job was tonight. So he's back on WWE territory, and this is his son. And I guarantee you, this guy has a future in the pro wrestling business. I'm not going to sit here and tell you he's a champion or any of that nonsense. But this kid can wrestle. This kid can go. Oh yeah, Hunter, Monopoly is very complex, man. But what you can do also is think about this. Not only are you going to do videos explaining the rules, but you can do videos on explaining strategies. You can play. You can probably do videos explaining the pieces. There's so many videos in one item that you have to think outside the box. You could probably create 1,000 different Monopoly videos if you wanted to. All right, like I said, Braun Breaker's going to beat Grayson Waller, man. No, that's actually not what I said. I said I want Grayson Waller to win, but probably not going to happen. Braun Breaker's probably just going to spear the shit out of him, and he's going to win, right? I mean, let's be honest. That's what's going to happen. All right, like I mentioned earlier, Tony D'Angelo taking on Dijak. And I'm really hoping that Tony D'Angelo can get the job done, beat him up, get a big win, cheat to win. I don't care what you have to do. Just get the job fucking done, man. Get the job done. Charlotte Flair is the greatest female wrestler of all time, and I don't care what you said. She's the greatest female wrestler of all time. 14-time champion. Her resume's better than most of the men. She's been in the game for a very long time, and she's the queen, and you are not. That was better than my last attempt at rap. Santos Escobar is a phenomenal athlete with wrestling heritage, lineage. I mean, he's probably a third generation, fourth generation at this point. I don't know the exact number, but his family is wrestling. His family is professional wrestling. And this faction, very good looking faction. I could see tag team gold around these boys' waist in about a year. I see it. And I see Santos getting some gold too. And Zelina Vega is no pushover either, folks. In my opinion, Zelina Vega is better than Liv Morgan. Hot take. But I believe it. Mick, are you still there, Mick? Where is Mick? I know Jakey Bakey, Hunter Dillon, Steven Chambers, they're all still here. They're going hard in the chat. I appreciate all of you guys, man. Mick, if you're still out there, make sure you let us know that we're here, man. I know you're always asking me to acknowledge you. But now I want you to acknowledge me. Where are you? Where are you, Mick? Seth Rollins versus Theory. Potentially the best storyline going in wrestling right now. It's up there. It's fun to watch Theory evolve into a legend killer kind of character because that's what we're watching. At this point, Seth Rollins is a legend, and Austin Theory beat him on Monday Night Raw. Maybe you didn't see the match. He didn't beat him clean. He hit him with a low blow, but he beat him. Austin Theory is the future of this business. At least he's the future of the WWE. And now that his boy Vince McMahon is back, would you really be surprised if we get a vignette again, a new one, with Theory and Vince McMahon in the back? Would it really surprise you? Wouldn't surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me one little bit. But where is this story going? Where is this storyline headed? Are we headed for a match at the Rumble? Is Theory in the Rumble? Is he defending the United States title at the Rumble? There are so many questions, and we only have a few weeks left before the Rumble. So we're going to have to wait till Monday Night Raw to probably get some more answers to some of our questions. But usually what happens on Monday nights is they leave us with more questions than we get answers. And you're going to find out more when you stick around and find out what's going on right after Monday Night Raw when we go live every Monday night at 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Do I have to remind you again that Charlotte fucking Flair is the greatest female wrestler of all time? Because I think this is the third time now, 14-time champ. She's had banger after banger. You can't name another superstar who's had, like, okay, just to give you an example. If you think of your favorite female wrestler and you say to yourself, let me name their top 10 matches. Number one, it will take you a while probably to name top 10 matches. But then when you do, you're going to realize that the majority of the opponents in that list are the same. When I think of Charlotte Flair's top 10 matches, I could literally name 10 different opponents that she put on potential match of the year with. A lot of people don't even understand how good. My favorite not even natty match. All right, you know what? I'll say it. My favorite natty match is with Charlotte Flair. Their match they had at NXT. My favorite Charlotte Flair match, probably the one she had with Ronda Rousey at WrestleMania. I was really impressed by the physicality of that match and how good they made everything look. Looked great. Looked like two women kicking the shit out of each other, man. Tribal Chief, baby. What's up, Jakey Bakey? Woo! Put up those fucking ones. He says Mick Thomason is back. Austin Theory, Bobby Lashley at the Rumble. Oh, man. Mick is going for the home run. Mick is going for the home run. He wants to see Stone Cold Steve Austin in the Royal Rumble. Here's something that we can do, guys. Let's see. Can we get like more people in here? Can you guys all share this right now to all your friends that love wrestling? Maybe we can overload this shit. I don't know. I think this is the last screenshot, boys. I think we've reached the end. And I gotta say, this was one of the best matches of 2023 so far. If you haven't watched it, go back and check out NXT. Apollo Crews versus Carmelo Hayes was a hell of a first match of the year for NXT. If it's any indication of what's to come on NXT, 2023 might be the year of NXT. NXT delivered solid show after solid show throughout 2022, sometimes, for me, stealing winner of the week. And now that we're down to that, we're going to pick the winner of the week right now. And I already know who it is. I already know who it is for this week. Alright, AEW, let's see, AEW. I gotta find something to use, like a graphic. AEW. Alright, we'll do this. I found a picture. Oh, I have to hold on. Hold on. This thing's being very silly now. I have to do something, but I got a good picture to use for this weekly winner, because if you stick around, that's what's going to happen right now. I'm going to give you my weekly winner for a professional wrestling show. What was the best show on TV this week? Stick around. Stick around. Don't you go anywhere. Don't you go anywhere yet. All right, we're going to open up that slideshow one more time. There we go. Where is that? There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties. Where's this picture? There it is. I got it, folks. All right, we're back in business. We're back in business. Picture's coming right now. Sorry, I had to do a bunch of stuff to save it. It was really, really annoying. All right. There we go. Maybe we won't zoom in. But yes, let's pick the weekly winner. This week, folks, we had WWE, AEW, we had NXT. Those are all the three shows I'm counting. I didn't watch... Actually, you know what? I did watch a little bit of Impact, but Impact's not even on the table, okay? No. It's just not on the conversation dock tonight. But what is on the dock is Monday Night Raw, NXT, AEW. And after everything I saw this week, including SmackDown and including Rampage, Rampage was fun. SmackDown was actually entertaining, but I've seen better. AEW Dynamite is the weekly winner. AEW Dynamite was the best show on television this week. It was absolutely fire from the beginning to the end. Had way better matches, way better card. AEW is your weekly winner. It just is. AEW is your weekly winner, man. I don't care what anybody says. It is your weekly winner, and it was a great show from all the matches between, Daniel Bryan. AEW was fantastic. I mean, how can you even argue? I just don't understand how anybody could argue about AEW. AEW, the weekly winner, man. AEW is the weekly winner. Vince McMahon, he's back. My God, it's 1:36 in the morning. You know what? I bet you I'm going to be a lazy fuck and I'm not even going to cut these videos. I got to figure out automatically convert your clips for TikTok. Something's going on with my Streamlabs where I can't clip shit anymore, and it's getting really out of hand, man. I got to figure this out, guys. But that was the show, boys. That was the show, okay? I have to actually go on Twitch. I have to clip these. I'm so lazy. I'm so tired. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow when I come home. I don't want to do it now at all. I used to do it so that every time I cut a promo, I hit one button and it just automatically records the last 60 seconds. But it's not working. It's not working, and I got to figure out why. It says an error occurred. Error. Sucks, man. Sucks. Should I play some Xbox? Do you guys want to see me play Xbox? I mean, maybe I'll play Xbox if you guys want. Maybe. I don't know. You guys got to tell me, if you want me to play Xbox. I don't even want to play Xbox. I'm so tired. Is the gaming working? Let me see. Hold on. There it is. It is working. All right. So what should we play, boys? Let me... Actually, Jakey Bakey, hold on a second. Since you're still on here. Did you send me a friend request? You said you did. Assuming it's in the notifications, which at this point, I don't even know where they are anymore. This shit. Hunter Dillon. There we go. Boom. Hunter Dillon, you have been added as a favorite, so this way I can see you when you're online. Of course, my controller batteries are low. Why wouldn't they be low? I want to make sure that I have the same Monopoly as you. So let's see all the games. Let's go down to M. Is this the Monopoly you have? Is this the Monopoly you have? You're hopping on the Discord soon. I'm hopping off the Discord soon. Of course you want to see me play WWE, Jakey Bakey. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, Mick. Whoa. What should I play right now? Maybe I should play something. I don't know. You want to see me play WWE match? I'm so tired of that shit. I hate that game. I hate all these games. I don't even like any of these games. I'm sick of all of them, man. I really am. I'll do it for you, Mick. I'll do it for you, Mick. Alright, Mick, I'll do it for you. I don't want to get in trouble for copyright. Every time I play this game, I get some kind of copyright shit for the music, man. Every time. And if I get it right now, I'm going to be so fucking pissed. Because it's always for the fucking music. It's so stupid. Alright, cool. I'm glad you got it. Yeah, you know what, Mick? I'm not even playing this game. Because every time I play this game on stream, I get some kind of copyright shit for the music. I'm not doing it, Mick. I'm not doing it. Alright? It's not happening. You know what I am going to do, though? Let me see. I don't even want to play anything, man. Really, I'm so fucking dead. So fucking dead. Yeah, I'm too dead for all this shit. I'm too dead for all this shit, but that's the deal. Well, at least you guys can see me play video games if I want, man.
Wrestling with Savage, the best podcast.
We're not done yet. I'm still here. I'm still here because there's 7 of you guys here, man. I don't know how my channel's not monetized, man. I don't fucking know. Well, my YouTube, my other gaming channel only got up to like 900. So, if you guys want to support, you can subscribe on Twitch. But I'd rather you just help me get more people on the YouTube, man. That's what I really want to do. I want to get this YouTube blown up. I want to get to 500. I want to get to 1,000. I want to get to 100,000, but that's going to take years. But for now, I'll be happy with 1,000. When I hit 1,000, I'll be very happy. I'll know that the progression has come a long way. I don't even want to play a video game right now. What I'd rather do is show you clips. Can I do that? You guys okay if I show you like other clips of me playing video games? Would you guys be cool with something like that? That would make me hella happy. How do we do that? Let's pick a browser. Alright. Slideshow. And let's put this all the way up here, actually. How about that? How about we do this? Hold on. We'll do this. We'll take the camera. We'll bring the camera all the way here. And then we'll bring this here. And then that should play the video for you perfect. Hopefully you guys are still watching. So, this is Wrestling with Savage, okay? This is my Wrestling with Savage YouTube page. First of all, we gotta close some of these windows, boys, because it's getting crazy in here. So, like I was saying, this is my Wrestling with Savage YouTube page. It's a new page. I started this page April 8th of 2022. So it hasn't even been a year. And I already have 103,780 views. I've put in the work. I have videos. I have shorts. I just have tons of shorts. That's the purpose of the stream I just did recently. It was so I could do and make more shorts and get more content. But I have plenty of shorts, okay? I'm going to show you all my shit now so you guys can see what's up. I have a lot of cool videos. These are videos with me. Maybe you guys don't even know these videos exist. But I have a bunch of shorts on here of shows that I've been to. I mean, look at this short. This is me hanging out with FTR. I went back there in that locker room, man, and I'm just hanging out. I forced this guy to take a drink. I didn't get that part on camera. He was like, please leave me alone. I can't do it anymore. I shouldn't even have taken in this video, but I just had to have proof that I was hanging out in the back with Brett and Jay. There's Jay Lethal. There's Bret Hart. I know I mentioned it to somebody earlier, but this is a real video of me just hanging out in the back of the locker room. There's Brett. There's Jay. Fucking crazy, man. But they were so fucking cool. They didn't even care, man. That's how cool they were, man. I mean, just listening to them have a conversation, you know what I mean? Yeah, Jason Filch, what's going on, man? I just did a whole show covering the whole week of wrestling for the most part, man. So that's one thing. But there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of cool videos I have on here, man. This is when I saw FTR wrestle in Brooklyn live on that rooftop place. Had a great time that night. Brett's a fucking legend. But tons of videos, tons of content. And again, this is just my wrestling page, right? But I've been doing this wrestling thing for like the last year. But before that, I was doing a lot of different shit. Look at this. Look at MJF just talking on the phone, man. Dun, 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 dun. Roman Reigns didn't lose tonight. He lost last week, man. Tonight, Roman Reigns didn't even fight. He was in the back. Anyway, enough about this bullshit. Let me get to the main thing that I was trying to show you guys, okay? Greek is Savage. So, this is my other YouTube page, alright? Greek is Savage has 917 subscribers and lots of content, alright? Here's a funny video of me and Nikki Bella. That was me getting booed, by the way.
Thank you guys for.
In case you didn't notice. So here's some, like, let's see if I can find some highlights. Do I have any shorts? Let's see if we can find a better video than that. Hold on. Here, Warzone highlights.
Everything set up an exact systematic way so they can fuck who they need to fuck, when they need to fuck them, how they need to fuck them, whenever they need to fuck them, and that's the bottom line. And it doesn't matter who you are or what you think you fucking know. The fact is this: you weren't there when it happened, so shut the fuck up.
So I have a lot of videos like this, but you know, the main thing I'm trying to imply is I've been putting in the work, man. Like I said, if you go to my videos, you can scroll down for a long fucking time, man. There's just non-stop content. Some of these videos are like long. I mean, they're not like old videos. I'm sorry, they're not new videos, but they're videos. They're videos of me playing and, you know, playing all kinds of games: Call of Duty, Warzone, PUBG, Resident Evil, Final Fantasy, Smash Brothers. You know, this is a video of like me putting my gaming room together when I first started, you know, putting together my little man cave.
What's going on, everybody? It's 2018 December, and we're doing.
This is my old.
Game room.
This is
It's
another
coming together,
apartment.
so
This is not where I am now.
My little collectibles.
Still cool
The
though
whole game.
to see how I changed up everything. Yeah, that's not what my shit looks like now at all.
Got my setup over here. My PUBG, my live streaming, my 4K, 24-inch.
Yeah,
monitor.
that shit is like very old. That is super old, man. Super fucking old. But the point to show you the difference is how much work I put into this, right? So I made this page in 2018, and I only have 69,000 views on this one. Fucking crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy, man. I wonder if I still have a... yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I've been doing the wrestling thing, and ever since I started doing the wrestling thing, it just seems like it's getting more traction easier, because it's easier to talk about wrestling. What was this? Let me see. Gaming. I got a lot of content, man. A lot of content, damn it to hell. I used to do videos like this. Here, look at this. Best Greek food. Oh, well, we have to watch this stupid commercial. But here, I'll show you the best Greek food in New York.
Seafood to land. They have great lunch specials.
Let's start from the beginning.
Today we're gonna What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about my favorite Greek restaurant in all of New York City. It is absolutely the best. It's on point every single time you go. The best time to go is for dinner, because if there's a line, they will give you wine while you wait in line, and you also get a free dessert with your meal every night. As you can see, they have a wide selection of foods, from seafood to land. They have great lunch specials, unbelievable solids, and all the Greek favorites that you could desire.
Good food.
Today I went there with my lovely fiance so we could have a quick little meal. We had some spinach pie, we had some saganaki, I ordered chicken souvlaki, she had the octopus platter with some nice rice, I had some lemon potatoes. And when you go for lunch, there is no dessert, there is no relative burrico, but it's still on point every single time you go. Now,
So yeah, I used to do a lot of videos like that, food reviews, videos at the beach, cheesesteak reviews.
But no, I am not.
I did a lot of different stuff, man. Tried to have fun, man. This is when I went on vacation.
It's a very good day at the beach. It's always a good day at the beach.
It's always a good day at the beach, ladies and gentlemen. If you get a chance, I suggest you go to Greece.
Hey everybody, welcome to a year bella year.
If you've never been to Greece, you might want to go. Fucking awesome.
Oh boy. Oh.
That dog is amazing. I love that dog. Yeah, you can definitely do catering. I love, actually, this is fun watching this video. I haven't seen this video in years, man. Because this is my island where I'm from in Greece, and this is the legit best beach in the world. It's called Elafonisi. It's in Crete, or better known as Crete to the Americans. Crete, C-R-E-T-E. My favorite absolute, and I've been to a lot of beaches, this is my absolute favorite beach in the world. It's a giant swimming pool. It's an oasis. It's a lover's paradise. It's be careful when you're driving in Greece, though. You can go off the road, you might die.
A video. People, all my Facebook friends, look at this. You don't even want to know. Hello.
I had to go down the stairs there. Took like 45 minutes, like a 45-minute walk down a mountain. Crazy shit. That beach is sick too, man. That beach is called Balos. And then this is, I believe, Santorini. Maybe you've heard of Santorini. Another beautiful place.
Santorini, getting a nice massage.
Yeah, that's what you do in Santorini. You get a nice massage, man.
Oh, yes, yes. What's up, people? We are here in Santorini.
This watching this video is making me so sad right now. Opa! This is my family. These are my cousins.
It's cold.
Oh. Apocalamafka.
Well, that's the end of the video, boys. And guess what? That is also the end of the stream. If you want, you can check out all these videos. They're on my other page, Greek is Savage. Feel free to look me up and subscribe. I barely put content on there anymore. But I might start putting some gaming content on there. And then, of course, everything else will be on Wrestling with Savage. Everybody have a good night, and thank you so much for joining me tonight. Everybody, God bless, and I'll see you next time right here on Wrestling with Savage. We're probably back Monday night for Raw. So everybody have a good weekend, and I'll see you next time.
With Savage, the best podcast in the history of podcasts.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, proud to you live as the champ. Her last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
Because they are the best tag team in the world today! Woo!
George.
Wrestling with Savage.
George, I think George just tried his resume for Tony Khan. I don't know. Up for George, huh?
With Savage!
Of course.
Pedigree, 1, 2, 3, proud to you live as the champ. Her last ride straight to hell, a tombstone, a choke slam. Here to give it to you raw. This is Wrestling with Savage. SmackDown, hold the title. This is Wrestling with Savage. Why?
I'm trying to give these two W's